I'm Jaren.
I'm Jayme.
Nohea!
And this is your review on
The Walk.
People ask me, why do you risk death? For me, this is life.
I keep wanting to call this movie The Wire.
The Walk.
It should have been called The Wire. Even when I saw the trailer,
I think The Wire would have been a better title.
Screw The Walk. It's The Wire.
I like the movie.
It was pretty good. Did it feel like it was 2 hours and 4 minutes? Because it didn't.
No, I felt a lot shorter in my
Yeah.
opinion.
It did, didn't it?
I'm
I didn't
glad.
feel like it was 2 hours.
Like
some
I felt
movie.
like when they were heading to do the thing, I thought they weren't gonna do it that day. I thought it was like something was gonna happen and they'd have to like postpone it. But that
they
didn't
got-
happen. And I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
well I guess it's like already happening.
And they got to New York a lot faster than I thought they were.
Where'd he get the money? Like seriously, he got some cash to spare. He must have saved.
Oh yeah.
He
No.
must have
I'm
saved.
sure it was-
Remember the guy gave him the envelope. Then he
Oh,
was give him
that's
back
right.
the envelope
That's
of all the money.
my bad.
He traded for the secrets. So he
Nico
gave him
pays
back the money.
attention.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt did a really good job.
He did, but he didn't match as a blue-eyed guy.
Blue-eyed guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'd see him that over being backward-faced Bruce Willis and Looper.
You're right.
I mean, he is a method actor, so I kind of find that him going the extra mile.
Or what was it? Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Robin.
Oh, he's
Hater,
forgettable.
hater.
He is. What?
He's a little forgettable in Dark Knight Rises, but I mean, still, I love seeing him on screen. So
He's a good actor. I like
yeah,
him.
damn, his chick was hot.
I thought that was Rose Byrne at first.
Right?
When they first showed her singing, I was like, is that Rose Byrne? I didn't know she was in this movie.
Welcome to New York. Anything to declare? I'm going to hang a high wire between the two towers of the World Trade Center and walk on it. Good luck.
And of course, Ben Kingsley. He's in everything now.
He's
You
in
can't-
everything.
He like Nohea said, he's kind of going through all the
nationalities.
all the nationalities. There's probably some that he does need to stay away from.
Night of the Museum. I thought this movie was pretty inspiring.
If you watch it in IMAX, I think it was a different story.
Yeah.
And 3D. I think if you watched it
The
in
3D, it looked like it would have been a good movie to watch in 3D, I think.
The Walk was reviewed as the key scene with a 3D. Even though he was narrating the story, I felt like his expositions in between kind of took me out of the moment a little bit. So
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was just that he did a little bit too much to where
took you out of the story.
It took me out of that moment, whether he was either gonna fall or stay on, or like just him embracing that moment, because even while he was talking in the scene, his narration kind of cut in between. And like it's not too much of a big loss for me, but like those moments where it kind of had me, kind of like pulled me back to it was the safety line.
The moments that it was quiet was where it counted, I think, the most. I think the expositions that were there, they were added. You need to kind of know what he's thinking at that moment. It's kind of why, like the point of his book.
There were some minor silent moments that probably could have been trimmed down, involving the guy that felt like he was going to commit suicide, as well as them hiding underneath the tarp.
Well, we don't know what that guy was there for.
The moment just felt a little too long to be in the movie.
Like they had a lot of pause scenes.
Like the pause was a little too long.
I never felt like that at all watching the movie.
I kept getting a lot of feels because thinking that those two towers are like no longer there. So
Yeah, that last line kind of like hit home. It was really.
he got the past forever, and I'm like, oh my god. I was
Forever
like,
didn't last
oh.
forever.
I was like, oh god, don't cry. I get very choked up when it's the towers because it was very sad.
Yeah.
Anything like that is very sad. Anything that happens, no matter what. So.
No matter where I was going or what I was doing, I was always searching, looking for the perfect place to hang my wire.
Whoa.
you. I need you to help me pull this off. I got just the guys.
Props to Robert Zemeckis for kind of having this specific style to the movie, and I really enjoy the pacing.
And I like the camera work.
The camera work is great.
Yeah, I liked how, and there was times when you were watching it and you were like, "Frick, that's high. That's freaking."
And even with the CGI work, it was kind of like, it kind of grasped you in that moment. Like Nohea said about watching it in IMAX, you know, really would have got the full experience.
Maui, please get a freaking IMAX because it's needed. Thank you. Nohea spotted a Back to the Future reference.
He was wearing Marty McFly's red vest.
Does he have a check shirt on?
Yeah, I think it was a check shirt. I mean, it was only there for that one shot, and then it was gone.
Now it starts.
Come on, make it snappy. I'm in the red zone.
I'll figure out how to get the wire across.
I felt like I was back to watching Argo, because in a way, without any sort of action or violence, it was creating such suspense and a lot of movement.
I like when movies can do that.
Yeah, it was a lot like Argo. And
Yeah.
it did have that same feeling. Both true stories.
Did he actually do that many times?
Probably. I don't see why they would lie.
I thought the movie was just going to be the one walk, and he was going to be done.
Mm-hmm.
But once he started going back and forth, I was like...
I knew that he would at least go back and forth at least once. I didn't expect him to do it multiple times.
I was very content with
that.
Yeah,
when he like finished the walk the first time, I was like, wait, no, I know this isn't it because he has like so much more to do.
Yeah.
He had a calling, and that was to go across.
And I even like all the little recon scenes. They were kind of a little quirky. You know, they had a little like humor and color, especially with like all the, you know, the surrounding characters involved.
Yeah, oh my gosh, the stoner guy.
It felt like Mission Impossible.
The funniest part had to be him stripping butt naked, too. So funny.
Jayme would like that.
No, it was funny because it's like, are you serious? And then he's like, oh shit, there it is.
Oh! I think we should wait. No!
This is extremely illegal, not to mention dangerous.
I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I really did like it. Well shot, it was well acted, had a lot of heart in it.
It did.
I felt like it was intense when it needed to be intense, and it was dramatic when, you know, just the right amount
of everything.
And you know, it even had like a little bit of comedic points just to kind of like take the edge off of things. It almost made it like seem like it was like a stage play almost, you know?
Well, kind of like how he wanted it to be.
Yeah,
like,
it was a stage.
It was his stage.
And so. I felt that the whole framing of him narrating in between, as if he was a narrator on a stage, it made for the perfect opening and the perfect closing. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like his bow, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I liked that framing device so much.
I thought it was very inspiring, very heartfelt in many ways, and very epic and high scale, especially for Robert Zemeckis to create this kind of masterpiece, especially with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and his performance. Very great, very wonderful.
And final grades.
A.
I like it. It was good.
Triple A.
I'm Jaren.
Nohea.
I'm Jayme.
And this is your review on...
The Walk.
The Walk. The Wire!
My head is full of doubts. When it's time to step on the wire, I don't know if I'll be able to take my first step.
Your heart will tell you what to do.
The man is obviously crazy. Are we just here to watch him die?
This isn't a game, Philippe. One mistake out there, and you're going to die.
Best lighting we've ever had.
Girl, can't you zoom? Hey y'all, welcome to the comfy couch. 3D.
Alright guys, I'm Jaren.
No, you ain't.
No what?
Girl, use Shaniqua.
It's professional.
So you can be Bendick, but He can't be Shaniqua? Kind of sexy shit is this?
Ben Dick? What kind of love shit relationship you got with Aaron on the side that you're not sharing with us?
I love my brother. I love my brother.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, what?
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, oh, what? This is getting a little rated R here, people. We gotta stop here.
What kind of R rating is this?
Okay,
I was
cut.
promised blood
Oh my God.
and gore. I think he should play a Filipino next.
No!
Come on, Jaren. What's a famous Filipino person?
The governor probably there.
Y'all. Whoop. There it is.
Whoop, there it is. Yeah, there it was.
All the lady fans for Joseph will see his butt in this movie.
Not well, a darkened butt.
That's not all that was darker than you wanted to see, so we should be quiet.
This Oreo here.
Now we know what Jaren is. Jaren is Filipino.
Oh, was that a mystery the entire time? Oh my god, that should be a
I
twist
know.
of my next autobiography.
Stop.
You don't want to stop, Shaniqua.